Justin está viendo televisión. Hi, Delilah. I need help with this one, you guys. Do you guys consider Hawaii a summer pack, or should it go in themes? Should it go in themes, or is it a summer pack? I'm thinking summer, but I just want to get your opinion. Hi, Lisa. I was trying to put all the new packs in the big book of stickers, but I got stuck. It's summer, right? That's what I was thinking. I think I'm gonna stick it in summer. You guys saw the video of me fixing my mom's iPad, moving everything over. Yeah, it's a theme pack, but I probably will only use it like in the summer. So I'm thinking summer. I'm thinking summer. Themes? You think themes, Lisa? Hi, Judy. I told you I wasn't kidding. It took me a minute, but we got there. I think I'm going to put it in summer for now. Because honestly, I don't think I would use this pack outside of summer. Hold on. Tank is going to break my door. Exactly. Hi, Candace. So I'm just going to stick it in summer for now. And then if I change my mind, I'll move it. But I think it's going to stay in summer because I really honestly don't think that I am going to use it outside of summer. But if you guys saw the video of me fixing my mom's iPad, she had me do it in alphabetical order. Why did I not think about that? Why? Why didn't I think about that? I was like, that is so smart.
Tank, ow.
You okay?
Because he's like on me, I'm trying to like back up. I'm like, what the hell?
I know, he's like hyper.
Afraid, bro.
I know, he's like hyper.
Afraid, bro. I'm not good.
Hi, Sins. But yeah, I did all of her packs and I put them in the big book of stickers, and she had me do it alphabetically, and I was like, this is so smart. Why didn't I not think about this? Why did I not do this way? And then me and Nicole were talking about the season gnomes, and I'm like, she has a good point. Where do we put those? But I was thinking about putting them in essentials because it's a pack that you can use all year long, but it's really not an essential, because when I think about essentials, I think about like your everyday labels or like some of the widgets and stuff that you can use on pretty much any spread. So I don't know. Hey, Terry. Terry, I have to address your question that you emailed me. So I don't know where to put the season gnomes either. Where do I put the season gnomes? Summer, fall, Christmas, no. I guess it goes in themes. Because it's not really an essential. Technically, it's not really an essential. Themes, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's probably themes. Oh, you know what? I also have in themes the 4-season pack that has all the seasons with all the different date dots anyway. No, I have that in essentials. I have that in essentials. I think I'm going to stick it in essentials. Me personally, you guys do it how you want, but I think I would find it better in essentials. You're going to move it to elements, to themes. Oh, you're going to move it to themes. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick them in my essentials. Well, that's the good thing about the big book of stickers, right? Whatever works with your brain that you're going to remember them better is going to be the answer to that question. Hi, Liv. Add pages. Paste pages. Okay, Terry, for the question you asked me, it was regarding the book of shapes, right? The big book of shapes. Let me find your email. If I'm not mistaken, you were trying to do something with the big book of shapes. Or was it with the book? No, this is the shapes because of that folder. So you were trying to do it in the book of shapes. So let me read what you wrote again. So you're trying to add a folder, right? Like a regular everyday folder. But to which book? The book of stickers or the big book of whatever you want? Hi, Carmen. Let me see if I understand what you're saying. So this applies to any of them, right? So let's pretend this is the book that you're talking about. So you wanted to I wanted to use one of your folders just by itself, not to a book. Oh, as a cover to a notebook? As a cover to a notebook? Or as a cover to a folder? Because remember, the folders that we do on GoodNotes, when we create a folder, they have to be one of GoodNotes folders in order for them to have all of the functions, which means we can add more things to it. But if you're trying to use it as the cover to something, hi Maria, then you can put that folder on the cover of anything you want. Is that making sense? Hola. So, let me see if I understand. So I'm in the TikTok Live folder that I created. If I wanted to put a folder as a cover to this, which I did, it does have a folder as a cover. I just basically take the folder itself and stretch it out and put it where I want. Okay, so let me explain. When you're in GoodNotes, your GoodNotes probably looks similar to this. You probably don't have as many files and folders and notebooks as I do, right? I have more because I've been doing it for a while. So yours probably looks similar to this, where maybe you have a couple notebooks, your daily, whatever you have. When you create a folder, and this one's empty, so I can just delete this, move to trash. Okay, when you create a folder, keep in mind, a folder in GoodNotes is a real folder. So I can create a folder And let's say I want it pink and I want to name it whatever, dailies. So that's my folder in here. So I just created a folder. When I open it, I can now add notebooks and more folders into this folder. But if I create a notebook and I just create a notebook without a cover, I can then go into any folder or any digital paper, anything I really want, and I can grab a folder, for example. Why didn't I go into my big book of duh? I can take a folder from my folders section here. Let's say I want one of these. So from here, I can literally take any of these folders, move them over here, stretch it out, maybe turn it depending on, what I'm using it for. And I can create dailies. I can really do anything I want on here. If I want to create dailies, if I want to use it just as a cover. And now I can go ahead and add another page. And this is my cover. So then here I can do whatever I want, decorate it. But then when you look at it, this is that notebook I created with a folder on it, but this folder doesn't function as this folder. When I open this folder, since it's just a notebook, it's just gonna let me do pages and pages and add more pages. And some people do make this their daily with the folder looking cover if you wanna do that. But then a folder is gonna allow you to create more stuff. So you can do more notebooks in here, more folders or whatever you want. So that's the difference. Now, if you wanted to use one of those folders in something like the Book of Shapes, for example, when you're looking here, the only thing, and you can cover it if you want, the only thing just keep in mind, these ones that I created are hyperlinked. So if you cover this, if you create another folder and put it on top of this, you're gonna lose that functionality. Okay, perfect. You understood. You got it. I just wanted to make sure I addressed it because I didn't answer you, and I'm like, if I see her on the live, I'm just gonna go and tell her right on the live. Anyone have any other questions about folders, functionalities, or want to see anything of that again? I don't mind, guys. And is anyone new to GoodNotes? Like, let's say 2 months or newer, and they have maybe some GoodNotes questions that they're, struggling with? Thank you, Terry. This is your time. So whatever functions or whatever you're struggling with on GoodNotes, I'm more than happy to go through it, explain it, show you guys. No? Dragonfly, you slid in there? I didn't see you. I didn't see you join, girly. Okay, so hopefully you guys saw the 2 new drops. I'm just gonna go through them real quick. Actually it's 3 because I kind of did this one while I was away, not away, but like my mom was visiting and stuff. So we did yeah, I've been here. Can you go over adding a cover to the month pages on your planner? Yes, I actually can do that. We can do one for May if you want on mine so you guys can see it. So this summer paper I dropped, I think, I really thought we needed a little bit more paper. So that came out really nice. I'm excited to start using that. And then I have to address a question I've been getting with the pre-done stuff. I'm going to add a section in my Etsy shop that's going to be for like ready to plan stuff. So I'm going to start with the month of May. And obviously, some of the stuff we do here on live, I am going to be adding to that section. And ready to plan means you can literally buy that bundle and you're ready to go for the whole month of May. What I'm going to include in it, and you guys are more than welcome to give me your opinion and give me like your feedback with it. I was thinking of doing the 4 weeks, 2 undated weekend spreads, so you guys can just add your date dots to it. And I could either do 4 or 5 dailies that you guys can also undated so that you guys can use for that month. So it's going to be like the full month bundle. You'll get a monthly calendar on there. You'll get the 4 weeks completely dated, so you're ready to go. And then you'll get 2 undated weekends and like 4 or 5 dailies. How does that sound? When you are in split screen, how are you able to take an image from one to the other? Morgan, hand tight. I'm going to be doing that pretty much throughout the whole time we're decorating. That's exactly what you need, Terry? Okay. I figured I didn't want to do a pack with just dailies and then another pack with just weeklies. I feel like if you guys are, especially if you're new, you should be able to just grab a bundle and go and be able to plan your hearts away with everything already pretty much prepared for you. So that's the thought. Yes, Nicole. And you know what? I've been looking at pricing and I've been looking to see, and I'll be honest with you guys, it's going to be nicely priced. I mean, you guys know my stuff is not crazy, but a lot of times I've seen that some of the like pre-done stuff is absolutely outrageous. So I'm going to be very cautious with, you know, putting prices and stuff like that. So I'm happy to add that section to the shop. You're going to see me do like the split screen as I go through decorating. So let's start with Carmen's question. So what she's asking is if I can show how to decorate so just so you guys know, especially if you're newer to my lives, I created what I like to call hybrid hyperlink notebooks that basically come in this notebook format, which is really nice because it's hyperlinked and you don't have to go through pages and pages of stuff, and you'll get all of the months already there for you. So when you tap on a month, you literally can have all of your dailies. So this one I'm using specifically for dailies. So now when you tap on each month, you'll have the dailies for that month. And you can put them somewhere that they're organized. So you don't have to go page by page by page. So with that being said, thanks for the follow, Nikki. With that being said, I like to decorate like each of these little folders, and I like to go in and kind of decorate them all. So we can decorate May. Should we do it with the Cinco de Mayo drop? And this is how you split screen. You're literally just gonna, I'll do it again. You're literally just going to drag from the bottom, tap the GoodNotes app, kind of hold it and drag, and then it's going to give you that second screen. And when you're in there, because of the way that I have my GoodNotes set up, I like to go right into my big book of stickers because that means I have my whole collection in there. And then I like to go right into whatever I need. So in this case, I put Cinco de Mayo in my holidays. So now I can click on the thumbnails and I can see the packs without having to scroll like page by page by page by page. I can just kind of glance and see. So I already see the Easter stuff. I already see Mardi Gras. And I have to go in there and do like I did for my mom. And thank you, Heather. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I'm actually going to pin that comment because, hey, I appreciate that. With that being said, you can kind of like glance through it and be able to find the thing. But I will go back and do like my mom did and had it done alphabetically because I think that's genius. So, Mommy, genius. So we can go in here and do some Cinco de Mayo stuff. And these came out so cute. Let's see what I want to use. And did you guys, if you guys purchased this, this was the golden egg. I gave you the first week of May for free at the very end of the pack. And I think it came out so cute if you guys didn't see it. So you get the first week with a little deco on there. It came out really cute. So let's see what I want to do with this. Ah! Maria! See, I told you guys you got to look for the golden eggs. I kind of like this blue color. And I put that in there because I thought it would go really good with a lot of the stickers. I don't know if I want to do the whole thing blue, but let me see. Because I think I can grab some inspiration from this. Now, because this is not a paper, you didn't see this pack? I dropped it late last night, Maria, so don't feel bad. She did. Thank you, Nicole. She got home safe. She got home safe. I miss her already. I called her like 2 times today. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a screenshot and move it over. So what I mean by that, right? This is digital paper. I can tap here and then copy the page and go over on this side and do add page and paste the page. But if I do that, it comes over as a full page. You guys see that? It came over as a full page. It's not going on top of it. So instead of doing it that way, what we have to do is use a screenshot of this to make it my background. So what I'm going to do that is I'm just going to circle a little section of it, use this camera option, and then I'm going to click up here, and it's going to say copy. And now I can put this over on this side. Okay, Maria. So who asked me the question about the split screen? A name with the M. Let me find it. Who was it? Someone asked about the split screen. I can't remember your name, sorry. But I hope you can see pretty much how I split my screen here. Morgan, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So now I use this color paper to kind of cover that. And even though the word May disappeared, it's okay, because what I do when I decorate the different sections. Okay, enough with that. When I decorate the different sections, I like to use stickers for the month anyway. So it doesn't matter that I covered the name or the date, I should say. And now I'm going to go in here and pretty much grab some deco and like deck it out. So I was thinking we can use this cute little restaurant down here. I think that's cute there. And then maybe we can use this awning up here for the feel of it. And then we can grab the word May. Where did I put May? We can maybe use this May so it pops on here. And Morgan, when you're in split screen, there's 2 ways to copy your stickers from one side to the other. You can do it by tapping it and then click the word copy, and then you can paste over on this side like that. Or you can use your lasso tool, make sure your images are on, and then you literally just lasso whatever you want and bring it over that way. And then boom, you have your sticker duplicated on the other side. And then what I was thinking about adding to this is this cute table of tacos. I think this is just adorable. And then this Cinco de Mayo doesn't have to be that big. Is this sort of what you were looking to do, Carmen? So tell me more, Judy. Screenshot an image from where? Mom, that was you who asked the question about decorating? Judy, what type of image do you want to screenshot? Oh, okay. I thought it was the other Carmen for some reason. But I think this is cute. Put it up here. And I kind of like that the way it is right there. What do you guys think? The restaurant can even be bigger if I want. I think that's cute. So now my May folder is ready to go with all my dailies. Like how you did it to decorate her April cover folder. You mean this piece right here when I screenshotted it? Okay, I'll show you again. So let's pretend we're doing it on here. So what I did was I went to, and this works on any digital paper. So I can literally do it here as well. I just have to make sure that whatever I circle is what I want the image to be. So let's just use this as an example. So that's going to be the image. I tap it, and then you see the little camera pops up. Thanks for sharing the live, Tori. When you click the camera button, it gives you this option and it says screenshot on the top. You're going to then click up here, and then you're going to click copy. And then now when I go over here, I can paste, and that gave me the screenshot. And I could use this however I want. That's also a good idea if you want to use like scrap paper, or if you just want to use it as a sticker. Like let's say I want to crop it from here. Or let's say you just want this little thing to be your sticker. You can then go into the rectangle function and start cropping it down like this. And then now you get the little skull by itself. And then click crop again, do freehand. And then if you trust yourself enough, go around it like this. It's almost like cutting it out. And then boom, you get this cute little section of the paper. Cut. We can put him over here. There it goes. So now my May section is decorated. Thanks for the follow. So now we should go in and do a May spread. I want to do a May monthly so that I can get everything started. So let's go into this section of TikTok, and I'm actually going to rename this folder, and I'm going to do ready to plan. And then what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to start a notebook. And this one is going to be May ready to plan, create. So I'm ready to go. So here I'm going to bring over a calendar. What theme should the month of May be decorated in, you guys? Should it be flowers because of Mother's Day? Should we do Cinco de Mayo or should we do something more summery? What do you guys think? Flowers? Definitely flowers. Okay, good, because we have a lot of flower packs that we can choose from. Let me go and find a planner paper that's already set up. And I have some in, where do I have them at? Essentials, maybe? Oh my God, can you guys hear the damn TV in the background? I'm sure you can. April, I need May. Let me lower that volume, you guys. May flowers. I don't know if that's any better, but I lowered it. May flowers. Which flowers should we use? Should we use, we have tulips, we have, God, roses. You guys probably know more than I do. I know, but what do? This is his like first time downstairs. I haven't seen him all day. like you guys with teenagers know what I mean. They disappear in their little cubby hole and it's like they barely come out. You guys want to do tulips? We can do tulips. Let me delete this page. Hello. I don't have lilies. Oh, do I? No, I don't have lilies. I have, let's look at them. I have tulips for sure. I have roses. I have, what's the other one I have? Oh, the cherry blossoms. I have tulips, cherry bliss, no. Yeah, it's going to be either tulips, cherry blossoms, or roses. I do have tulips and roses. Okay. I think tulips is going to be the winner because everyone said tulips. Let me go into my book of stickers because everything is in there now. And I think I put them in the theme section. Because flowers, I feel like you can use flowers year round. And I lied. I put them in the spring. And they're over here. So this is the month of May. We have, we technically have more than I thought. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 weeks in May. Roses. Where'd the tulips go? Did I not add them in here? I don't see them. I'm going to have to go back in the other folder. This is what happens when you drop too much in a row. Here it is. Okay, we made it. We made it. We have arrived. Okay, so this is the tulips. Oh yeah, I do have the lavender stuff. That's pretty too. But you know what? I think I want to use these umbrellas. So if you guys don't mind, can we stay in the tulips? The umbrellas are so pretty. Yeah, I think this is going to be super cute. I want to bring these colors into it because we have these tulips. The umbrellas are better, right? So I do need to bring in that blue, but there's no blue paper in here. So what I'm gonna do is my little famous trick of taking a screenshot. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna zoom in, circle, tap it, and then do take screenshot so it gives me that color. And then do copy. Oh my God. Ma, hazme un favor, ponme en el group chat de donde está José y dile que estoy live. Que me haga el favor y say shh. So I'm going to bring this blue in here, and you guys are going to see why, because I'm going to bring the, Delilah, you must understand. It's no secret, you guys. My husband's texting me. I'm telling my mom, go into the group chat with my husband and tell him to shh, stop texting me. I'm not trying to make any secrets on here. So I'm going to bring that color in because I am going to bring these beautiful tulip date dots. And the good thing is that, thank you, Mom. The good thing is I can grab all of these because this is paper, you guys. You know, sometimes I do the monthlies and I use a sticker. This one, because it's paper, I can do whatever I want on it and it's not going to matter. It's not going to move. So I'm going to take it like this. So all of the date dots just like this. And I'm going to hard press and pull them over. And now that they're all here, I can kind of size them. I like to go full screen when I'm sizing because I like to see like what it looks like when I put it over. And I think this is pretty much the perfect size. And then the nice thing when it's on top of actual paper like this that doesn't move, I can now use my lasso tool, make sure images are on, and I can just kind of grab it and drag like this. And it makes it so much faster. So this is so much faster than tapping them. I size them all together so I don't have to like reinvent the wheel either. There. And this should move pretty quickly. And if I wasn't on live paying attention to the messages, I'd probably be done by now. Any questions on how I moved that over or sized it? I don't mind redoing it if anyone got stuck. I'm not a big yellow and blue girly. I'm more of a pink, purple vibe, but this is actually really cute. So there you go. My date dots are in, and it's pretty much ready to have all of the cute umbrellas up on the top. So let's bring the umbrellas over. And then I will figure out the bottom. I think in order to tie everything in though, and correct me if you guys think I'm wrong, I think I should bring in yellow or green. What do you guys think? At the bottom, see how I have blue at the top? Should we do blue? I mean, should we do green or yellow at the bottom? Actually, we could do green, we could do yellow, or we could do purple because the umbrellas have purple flowers on them too. So what do you guys think? Yellow? Everyone agrees? We stay with yellow? Okay. Yellow it is. Let me go find the little piece of yellow I had in here. I'm gonna bring that over. I like it because it's a little bit more muted too. And then this piece, if you guys notice, let me zoom in so you guys can see. See how it has a little tails? Thank you. See how it has the little tails? I could use it this way and stretch it out and hide the tails. Or if it bothers me, you could always click on it, crop it, and then with the rectangle, crop those out if it bothers you. And then stretch it out that way. And now we have a little yellow section down here. So there you go. And then we're gonna bring the little umbrellas over. Where'd they go? This way. So we need all of the umbrellas and we're gonna put them on the top, which means the umbrellas are gonna be a little bit on the bigger side. We probably are gonna have to put the word May down here. But that's okay, because the umbrellas are so cute, I don't mind. So now bring it over. And now it's starting to get complicated, you guys, because there's stickers on top of here, right? So all of the date dots, this blue piece and this yellow piece is a sticker. So if I let this go and try to adjust the size afterwards, it's gonna be a pain in my you-know-what. So it's best to size it as soon as you get it in there. So you size it, and then once you get the size that you want, then you can let go and move them over. So I think this is about right so that it doesn't look too big up there. And then once I have what I want, I can let go. And I am a Sunday start girly. Sorry if you're a Monday girl, but I don't know. It's something about starting the week on a Sunday for me. So these go up here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. That is so cute. So that's what it looks like up there. I'm zooming in so you guys can see the full effect of it. This guy needs to move over a little bit. So there you go. And he's... Why are you not doing what I want? Okay, we got it. So now we need to put the month of May on here. And we had some cute flower options. They are, aren't they, Liv? The month of May is right here and it's green. So we're gonna bring that over, and I think I'm gonna end up putting it on the bottom because if I try to fit it up on the top, it's just not gonna work. So I'm gonna end up using it down here on the bottom. And then what I was thinking was maybe bringing some cute tulips over here. You okay?
Yeah, I just had like a potato chip on.
We can either bring these, but I'm thinking because of this color scheme we have going on, I'm thinking more about using, bless you, I'm thinking more about using this no, actually, let me see something. I can move this over to this side, do this, like that. And then,
I'm gonna shower and then go to bed.
And then I'm gonna take this, duplicate it, right? This is looking cute. And now it's like this and it has this piece here, but what if I crop it? What if I crop this piece out like this and then put it down here? You guys see? And now that's there. I can make the May a little bit bigger right there in that corner. And then I'm not done yet. I need one little more touch of something. And I saw something I might want to use. You guys probably can guess what it is. You guys, this is stinking cute. How does that look? Yeah, Mom, you got it. You're like the bike. Yep, the bike. Yep. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. You like it? I think it's gorgeous. Yep. And if I really wanted to, let me see something. I don't want to overdo it and change the colors too much, but what if I did this? Duplicate it, move it up here and do this. Is this too much? Is that too much? And you guys can say yes. I won't be upset. Too much, right? Let's get rid of it. Okay, so we'll just leave it. The other thing I can do if I wanted to, it's a little too much, is this. Let me do one more thing, and you guys tell me. Take it out or leave it. One more thing. Because I'm looking. The other thing I could do is this. Give it like a two-tone up here so that I can incorporate the pink. What about that? Now, I think I kind of like that. Do you guys like that or take it out? That's cute. You like it? Okay. I think that's it. This guy is done. It's absolutely beautiful. Done and done. What did Terry say? Could you put the bike on top? Because if you need to ride it in 26. Yes, that's the only problem when the month is so long like this. But, hear me out. Remember the trick I showed you. So, I can make it a little smaller so that it's easier to write. So that's one option. The other option is PDF it. What do I mean when I say PDF it? So for all of you new to GoodNotes in here, if I were to use my lasso tool and grab stuff, everything moves because everything is a sticker. So everything I touch pretty much moves. So what Terry is saying, it's going to be hard to write in here because the 26 has, well, these, actually all of these right here have those flowers kind of overlapping on it, right? So do you have any other flowers? Yes, we have roses, we have the tulips, we have roses, we have cherry blossoms. When you are new to GoodNotes, if this can get too confusing and you're scared that when you start using your text box and you start adding things in and it might get a little bit confusing for you because it's hard to make sure that you don't mess up the design, what you can do in the beginning is, oh yeah, Delilah, thank you. There's a lot of flowers in the Hawaii pack too. I just did a load. Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah.
Not from like a week ago?
No, just now.
Like today. Okay.
What you could do is what I call PDF it. So when I say PDF it, this is what I mean. So as you know, I just showed you all of these can move. We don't want that. We don't want to mess ourselves up. So you can go up to this corner and you see the little like upload whatever button up here. You click it and you're going to do export this page. So if you start buying like stuff that's pre-done for you, you can then click PDF and then export. And then all you have to do is open in GoodNotes. And then it's going to ask you, do you want to put it here? Yes. You want it here because this is going to be where you're going to have all of the pre-done sections. And now, guess what? When I use my lasso, nothing moves because now they all became part of the paper. And now you're done. Nothing's moving. You can write in any of the sections that you want. In this one, nothing moves. But when you get it, if you want to move the bike out of the way or make it smaller or put it in the corner over here so it's not in your way, you could do that as well. And then eventually you'll get to the point where you're going to be able to write all over it without a problem. That one is called Lilac Vibes. So Lilac Vibes has a lot of like lilies and purple flowers as well. Thank you. So that's what you're going to do. If you end up buying pre-decorated, go ahead. I actually like it in the corner better so you guys have more room there. So you guys can move it or whatever you want to do on this one. But PDF it over so that you can have it where nothing moves for you. You guys okay with that? Or you guys need to see that trick again? Carmen, you haven't seen me do the PDF trick?
Miss, Mom, do you have a microfiber towel? Miss? Mom, can I just use this like to dust?
You haven't seen that trick? Do you guys need to see it again or you're good? Okay, so if we're good, I can delete it. You need to see it again, Judy? Carmen, you got it. What about you, Judy? Yes, okay. So in this one, this is the one with all the stickers. Halo. I'm going to take this one and take it over and click up here and then do export this page. I'm going to click PDF so that it comes as a PDF. We're good. We're on our first one. So you caught us in time to catch some good stuff. Once you click PDF, you're going to click export. It's going to export it for you. And then you're just going to go down, open in GoodNotes. And then it's going to say, where do you want it as a new document or here? You can just do here because this is going to be where you're going to have everything saved. And now everything from here just became a paper. Nothing moves. I can't touch it. Even if my images is on, I can't touch any of it. It just became a plain paper with nothing moving. This, everything moves. This, it doesn't. Okay. So now you can plan your heart away and nothing's gonna move for you. You're welcome. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. Perfect. So now we can go ahead and get started with some weeklies. So let's do the first week of May. What's the theme that we should do for the first week of May? That's Cinco de Mayo week, right? So we should probably do some Cinco de Mayo stuff. What do you guys think? Because the first week starts, well, the first full week is the 4th through the 10th. So that's going to be Cinco de Mayo. How do you crop again? No, Lorraine, this is the Mo term that I did a video on. Isn't it gorgeous? I was at work today and I just didn't take it out. It's a great, great case. I know some people like go for the what is it called? That one that they have at Target. I just think this is so thin and like compact. I prefer this one. So it's like you have everything right there. Yeah, you can see it. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. So this is what it looks like. And then you snap it open, and then you have this side that you can decorate. I need to get on my decorating game because mine's a little plain. I have my regular stickies there. Then you get this open so you can put money in there or whatever, or like papers. And then I used this case, which is like clear. Girl, you don't have the mini. And then it's just a clear case with this little kickstand. I have this all in my Amazon storefront too, guys. So I use this kickstand and I put it in this pocket. Let me move this so you guys can see it. I put it in this pocket so it stays, but I still have these sections. And I put it in to that one section, and now it stays put and it doesn't go anywhere, you see? And then I can just close it up. And the nice thing is it also has another pocket here on the top. So if you have like bigger papers that you want to put in there, you can. So endless pockets, and like the iPad for me, it lays nice and flat, which I love. Yeah, to be honest, Maria, you're going to find more like cuter, like take it with you type stuff for the mini. And I'll be honest, do you take your iPad to work, Maria? Yeah, so you're probably going to want the mini when you get it. Girl, put it on your Mother's Day list. They better show up for Mother's Day. You better let them know. That's what I did last year, to be honest. I asked for it for my birthday last year, which is also in May. I was like, I want the iPad mini. They were looking at me like I was crazy. Like, you never touch any iPads. There's iPads here. You don't touch any of them. I'm like, just trust me. This one is in Amazon. It's called the Moterm. If you guys want, I'll post it again after the live with the screenshot of where I got it from. They think you're crazy because all you do is, you're like an iPad kid, right? Like you literally became an iPad kid. I feel the same way. And the mini honestly goes in any of my bags. I haven't had an issue unless I'm carrying like a little baby, like, you know, clutch or something to dinner. But I can throw it in any of my bags without a problem. What am I looking for? Oh, Cinco de Mayo. I'm looking for Cinco de Mayo. Here it is. Okay, so let's go and do some weeklies, shall we? Let me bring you guys back closer. Let's do some weeklies for the first week of May. Now, do you guys do your weeklies starting on Sunday in your planners, or you start on Monday? Sunday. Ooh, you guys all start on Sunday? So if you start on Sunday, do you plan anything on Sunday, or do you put that in the weekend planner? So I plan Monday through Friday normally on my weekly, and then I'll do a weekend planner with Saturday and Sunday because I feel like most of the things I do on the weekend is pretty repetitive, and it's like errands and maybe grocery shopping, stuff like that. So are you planning on Sunday for the full week? I just want to see how I'm going to do this. I mean, Monday for the week. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Monday through Friday, then weekend. Okay, perfect. So you guys plan like I do. So let's grab one of these pages. I did this for you guys as the golden Easter egg in this pack. Let's do Monday through Friday, which is the 5th through the 9th. And let me just look. What do I want to use on here? I need inspo, so I'm looking to see what I want to do. What do I want to do? How about we use this paper? You guys want to use the sombreros? You guys want to use the sombreros, or do you want to use this like lime green? So 2, 1. 1, 2. What do you guys think? 2. I have 2 votes for 2 and 1 for 1. 2. Uh-oh, I need a tiebreaker. We're going to do a weekly. Should we use 1 or 2? Okay, we have a tiebreaker. Terry broke the tie. Let's use this page. So, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Blank. Delete. What am I doing? Copy. And then we're going to paste it over here. Okay. And then now, this has so many pretty colors that I am going to have a ball. Let me see if I want to use one of the ones that I had in there, or do I want to make my own? I think I'm going to make my own. I'm going to use that pretty turquoise paper again, whatever this color is. It's like I think it's like a turquoise. So that's that trick again, where I basically take a screenshot of it and then paste. And then now I'm going to make some boxes for it. I'm going to line them up on this side because I want to be able to see that. I'm just literally going to duplicate it and put it here. And we're going to need 5 sections. And I can make them a little bigger if I want. That's perfect. What's up, Tank? What are you huffing and puffing about? You ate, you went outside. What do you want from me? Hey, Candace. What do you want from me, dude? Okay, so now I'm just looking for like deco inspo so I can kind of place everywhere. But I also want to use these little Mexican looking Monday through Friday. You guys hear my thirsty dog? This is a weekly, the first week of May. Or you mean, what is the app? It's GoodNotes. And this is the iPad mini that I'm using. Dang, Tank, you thirsty? Sheesh. Oh, you just got an iPad. Which iPad did you get? Tell us. Tell us, tell us. Do you know what size? She said, I have no idea. They said it was new. So you probably got the new Air or the new Mini. Is it big screen? Honestly, it doesn't even matter, girl. So we're using GoodNotes, and in GoodNotes, we use it to basically digital plan. I can't talk. And we did this monthly for the month of May, and it's a bigger screen, I think. That's fine. So it's either an 11-inch or 13-inch Air, or is it a Pro? Was it never mind, don't answer that. So anyway, either way, you can download the app GoodNotes, and you can use it to digital plan, and we use digital stickers, and we create these cute spreads. If you're brand new to GoodNotes and haven't even downloaded it yet, you're in luck, because at the end of this live, if you're interested, I can send you a free sample spread that you can use, and then you'll be able to kind of test it out and see if you like it. So if you're new to my live, you guys, I do spreads on live with you. And then at the end of the live, I choose one of the spreads that we create, and I send them to whoever wants them. All you have to do is give me your email on a DM here on TikTok, and then I go in and I send everyone a freebie so they can test out GoodNotes. If you already have it, it's a nice way to get free stickers. So it's really nice. Cinco de Mayo is going to come right up here because that's when that is. So I'm going to stick that guy over there. And now it's the fun part. Thank you so much. Yes, they do split screens, and it's really awesome feature. And you can split screen with not just, GoodNotes. You can also split screen like with Safari. You can split screen with Pinterest and have both screens. And I always say this on live, but I feel like, I'm a broken record when I do it, but that's okay. When you're not on live or when you're at home planning, this is so much easier to do when you're in this format. Okay? I normally plan like this. If I'm not on live, I plan like this. But because I want you guys to see the full screen, I do it this way, which makes my sides smaller. So just keep that in mind. Use the corn. No. So I won't send it to you just because you said it to me before, for two reasons. One, maybe what I did this live you don't want, so I'm not going to send it to you just because. And two, when you send me the request, that is kind of like my reminder to send it to you. Otherwise, I have to scroll, because there's a lot of people that will DM me their email, and it gets to the point where like I have a gazillion of them, and I don't want to just assume that you want it. You know what I mean? You said use the corn, Terry. Where'd the corn go? Here it is. Assume I want it. So just send it to you always, Lau? Just always and forever send it? You're funny. I kind of like this the way it's coming out without doing too much. Maybe you just put this little banner up here, like right here. What do you guys think? I put the corn down here. You're funny. Lorraine, you're funny. Just send it to me, always and forever. Always assume. I like that. Now, should we add a little, let's see if I like it. You guys know I like adding like a little section so I can take notes throughout the week or like my to-do list or whatever. Let's see if I want to put one of these on there. I don't know. I think it's going to take away from what we're doing, but I'll try it. Let me see. I don't want that one because it has too many colors. And these guys all have... Let me think about this for a minute. I can do like a little pink one. Let me see if it looks good. You guys tell me. Actually, I would have to go to the Book of Shapes. Let me go into the Book of Shapes real quick and find a piece of this pink pretty paper. I'm going to go into squares, and then at the very end we have some neon colors. This, guys, is a game changer for us. It's called Big Book of Shapes, and it has 6 shapes that it comes with, and then I have additions. So we have all of these colors, and they're literally like just color swatches. So they're all able to be used on any type of spread, and I use them all over the place. So we can use this pink because it matches, and I could do that. Oh, it doesn't look bad. And then I could just put like a little notes or something on the top. It doesn't look bad at all. Back into the holidays. Let me find something to put up on the top to make it a little sticky note section. Let me go in here. And we can put to do or notes. Let's see. I think to do because I want the blue. There you go. They do, right? So now we have a little to-do list thing. Ooh, you know what we can do? We can grab one of the stickers and make them into our little bullet points. Should we do margaritas? Or should we do the taco? Oh my God. Should we do the taco or the margaritas? I'm going to put them as bullet points right here. The taco margarita. Oh, I need a tiebreaker. I need a tiebreaker. I like it. Both. Who said both? You got an extra prize. Because as I was saying it, I was like, I bet we could do both. We could do a taco and a margarita. Why not? Is this a margarita or a martini? I don't even know. Is that a margarita or a martini? I think I have a margarita in here too. Is this? No, this is a shot of tequila. This is a margarita, right? This one. Exactly, alternate. This is a stinking cute margarita. And then the taco needs to be a little bit smaller. And then I'll align it. And then I'll alternate. Let me go full screen so you guys can see. Oh my God. You guys, it's so stinking cute. Those are my bullet points now. That's it. It's cute. All right, so we are on our way. Let's go and do a daily, shall we? Let's do a daily for tomorrow. This is the May stuff that I'm gonna put in the shop. And it's gonna be in that new section, like I explained to you guys. It's gonna be called Ready to Plan. So I'm gonna add, just like this, May Ready to Plan. You'll be able to get these. And I showed you guys how to convert them into PDF so they don't move if you're new. But let's make a daily or two so that I have some stuff to send you guys tonight. So let's go into my Sippin' Plan, which is here. And then last week, I feel like this book is growing too. Look at this. Last week, or not last week, when did I go live, you guys? Sunday? We did this one. We did this one, and we did this one, and this one. And then everyone got this one for free. This is the one I ended up sending out. So let's go in here. My daughter asked me for a to-do list. I did it for her on this paper, or in this notebook. And this was using the Journal Buddy. Came out super cute. You missed Sunday? I need to download it and put it on YouTube. I've been lazy with that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what do you guys want to do for a daily? Should we use pastels? Should we use... You created a... oh, you're so funny. You created one and you threw it in the trash so you could use the one I sent you? Oh my God, Lorraine, you're hilarious. You could have kept it and changed the date dot, silly. What are you guys feeling like? She's hilarious. Delilah. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. What theme should we use? Should we go pastel? I know we've been killing the pastel. You know what I want to do? Hold up. Hold the front door. Before you guys tell me what theme we're using, I did the new release of the wavy paper. We have to use the wavy paper, you guys. The wavy paper is so stinking cute. Here it is. No, that's not it. It's under here somewhere. No, where did it go? Wavy paper, wavy paper. Where did I put it? Mom, you win because having it in alphabetical order is literally a game changer. And I need to go in here and do it myself. It's called wavy paper, so it should be at the end. Let me see if I did it right. This is the orange stuff. The orange stuff is cute and we haven't used it. Neon. Oh, we also have the summer stuff. The new summer paper. Oh my God. Carmen, get it together. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I did put it in alphabetical order, but all this pretty paper, we need to use it. This would be really good with the Hawaii. Too many options. I know. I know. You put yours in the okay. My mom made me do hers in alphabetical order, and at first I was like, damn it. I have to sit here and freaking do this in alphabetical order. And then when I was done with it and I saw it, I was like, she's actually a genius. But this would look really cute with the Hawaii pack. And we did Hawaii last time. I was thinking, did you guys see this? This paper right here, I don't know if you guys can see the texture, but it's almost like leather looking when you look at it in person. Did you see it, Nicole? This is like, it looks almost like leather. It's really pretty. So is this one. It's like, it has like a nice texture to it. This one too, it's like a leather looking feel. Thanks for the follow. Is it Danny? Danae? You'll mess it up. Girl, let me be the guinea pig. I'll tell you if it's easy. I'll let you know. So are we going pastels or what are we doing? Or am I just improvising? I can improvise too. But these, I almost want to go purple. Should we do purple and use the lilac vibes? Freestyle, improv. Okay. I think I'm going purple. So I'm looking at my purple case too. I don't know if that's no pastel. Okay. Did you guys consider this pastel? No, right? I was going to use the lilac vibes with this. No, it's not really pastel. It's more of like a true purple. Paste. Do you guys like it when I put the whole week schedule up instead of just the day of? Because I did it this time where I put the Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday up on there. The yellow would have been pretty too. And if you guys hear that, that's my candle. I promise you my stomach isn't making those noises. I just heard it and I'm like, that sounds kind of weird. They're probably thinking my stomach is having an issue. No. Then I probably did it in the themes. It's very helpful? Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it every week. Because I already know. I don't know why I wasn't saying it prior. This one's so pretty. Okay, here we are. This is going to be so nice together. Oh my God. Where do I even start with this? Okay, it's so pretty. I don't even... Okay. Okay, I got it. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. I want to keep it in this like purpley theme, but I want to use like different color purples. I don't, because when I use music, YouTube blocks it in other countries. And I don't like YouTube's rules, so even though I get to sit here in silence and like it almost looks like I'm talking to myself, it's better because then I don't have to worry about it being blocked, if that makes sense. I'm gonna put something up here probably. But trust me, I prefer the music. If I could, I would do that. I really like this paper. Now, do I want to do that here? Let me see something. Everything is purple. I feel like I almost have to bring in the white to break it up. What's up, Tank? You keep staring at me. What's up? I'm changing my mind, you guys. I'm changing my mind. I think I want to use these guys. And I'm going to do it like this. Actually, I'm going to bring all the colors. Oh, sorry. Thanks for telling me. Sorry. You guys good now? Yeah, sometimes I get happy and I forget that I have an audience. I kind of want this to come to the front. So arrange, bring to front. Isn't it? Janelle, really? See, this is what having kids is like, y'all. She texted me, I didn't answer, so she figured I'm on live. She came on live to come and tell me what to do. Eso es normal porque yo siempre te lo veo en mi mente. Tienes que decirme la cantidad. La cantidad de lo que te mandaron y entonces ahí yo te puedo decir si eso es normal. The flowers on the top, you think? Y si no me entendiste, tienes que esperar. How about if we move them and make them all like different? Like this. How is that? Like make them look different ways? I like this. That's cute, right? I think I want this one on top now. Arrange, bring to front. Okay. And then, because you guys already know that I am extra AF. No, I don't like it on there. I can't see it. I'm going to have to go a different route. But that's okay. That's okay. This is what I'm going to do first. I'm going to... You know why I wasn't thinking about putting them on top? But this is a good way to like kind of figure out. Because I was going to put the label up there. But let's improvise. We're going to improvise. That's okay. Let me go into my labels. And I'm going to use... I think we need white ones, guys. I think it's time to drop some white on these ones because the purple is not the same purple and it's bothering me. And I don't want to do black. And I don't think cream is going to go. Let's try the purple. Let's see if I like it. If I don't like it, we're going to change it up. Oh, you know what? It's not that bad. You guys think pink? Oh, 2 of you guys think pink. Okay. Let's see it. Morning, afternoon, evening. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. But that's why I didn't want the flowers necessarily up there because then I can't like put the label up there. Let's see if I do this a little. Morning. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Afternoon. Let me bring this guy forward. I didn't want to do that, but it's fine. Arrange, bring to front. I've been live for 90 minutes. Oh, shit. Whoops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to curse. Bring to front. I just didn't think I was on here that long. And then evening. I like it. Okay, so see the flowers, should we move them? Or just leave them? It's not bad, actually. I know, right? It does certainly must certainly fly when you're having fun. Leave it. I like it. Maybe a little to the left.
I forgot my coat.
How about now? I like it. This way. Like that.
Could I put this like on could I put this on a plate and like put cover it in honey and then like put cinnamon on it?
More to the right, like this.
Or is that weird?
Okay. I like it. Let's go back into that pack and find some deco stuff in here. It's in themes. It's not alphabetical yet, Mom. Okay. I think I'm gonna duplicate this thing, bring it down so we can appreciate the paper in the middle, and then this way I can like deco it out and make it pop. So duplicate, bring it down. I'm liking this. I'm liking it a lot. And then I'm gonna go ahead and deck it with probably these ones. Let me see. Copy. Paste. Yes. You guys like? You feel like they're too close? The circles, we can separate them. Do you guys feel the same way? You like it? I might have to switch up this color up here though. Where did it go? Where did it go? No, I thought I had colors in here. Here. I'm gonna change this because I want the March to pop. So I'm gonna use this like lighter purple. Why am I keep doing that? It's April. It's not even March. It's April. Thank you. I'm losing my you know what. I think I want this guy to be smaller though. Now, do we like it big like that or should I duplicate it? I think I should duplicate it. Duplicate so it's not like huge and then just move it over like this. I think I like that better. Wait, I didn't hear you guys. Did you guys want? I didn't hear you. I didn't see. Are you guys okay with it looks good without the bottom flowers? Really? We need some kind of something down there. Tank, stop begging for his apple. For crying out loud. Arrange, send to back. We're going to do April up here. You like the flowers on the bottom? Do you guys like the flowers on the bottom or should we change them? We could do these guys instead. If you guys want to see what that would look like, I can move these up. And then we could just do this. Yeah, that's my only choice. Unless I go into a different pack. Which we can. Tank, stop it. So the little bush, instead of these, maybe it's too matchy-matchy. Okay. We could do something different. Watch this. Let me bring over the date dot first. So tomorrow is the 9th. So I'm going to bring the 9th over. Copy. Paste. And it's also a Wednesday. So let me bring this guy over. Copy. Yeah, we have the
You do live every day.
we have the roses that are pink. We have in the Hawaii pack we have pink. But I was thinking about going into the garden gnomes. You'll see what I mean. Give me 2 seconds. You like it so far? Watch this. If I go into the garden gnomes, hold on. I gotta remember where I put it. It's either in themes or in spring. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start putting these in alphabetical order. It's getting crazy up in here. This is the dragonfly one. That's also cute, but I think the garden gnomes is gonna be my best bet. Hold on, let me go get it from my folder. Garden gnomes, where are you? Here we go. I was thinking if we bring the green in, what do you guys think? With the purple? To break it up? Yes? Okay. And then what we can do is we can bring this over, copy, paste, like this. Watch this. We can bring this over. Put this guy, arrange, bring to front, put him here so it pops the purple, and then duplicate this guy and move it over like this. What do you guys think? And then I can even duplicate this guy and move it over here. Oh, that's kind of cute. What do you guys think? Now that it's full screen. You guys like that? That's cute. You like it? You like it? Okay. You guys are liking it. And then we can even stick one of the season gnomes on there. Let's see if we have a gnome with purple flowers or something purpley to bring it in. It doesn't have to be purple, actually. We're trying to like get away from the purple, I think. I think I stuck it in essentials when we started. Let's see what we got. Maybe one of the ones with butterflies or something. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what we got in the garden gnomes. You're welcome. Okay, this is what we got. We can do the pink one to bring the pink in, or that one has an Easter egg in the hands. Oh, she would be perfect, I think. She has white and pink. What do you guys think? Put the little gnome there. You guys like that? Yes. And then we need a little something something here for our note taking. Let's see if I want to go into the Book of Shapes and then find one of these purpley colors. The gnomes are in, it's called, what is it called, you guys? It's in the new drop section for sure, because I just dropped it not too long ago. Season gnomes. And you'll get gnomes for every season. And then I also have garden gnomes, but this is more of like a plant pack. And then there's a couple gnomes in there too. But the gnomes in there are all going to be like in that plant theme, where the season gnomes is going to have gnomes for every season. What was I looking for? Big Book of Stickers. No. Big Book of Shapes. Back to this Book of Shapes. Okay. So I want to use, let me see what color. I think, should we use one that's a little bit more pinkish to make sure we match with this pink going on over there? Like this. Like that. Yeah, right? More in the pink family? Or should I just do a full-on pink matching that pink? I think we should match that pink. And it's probably going to be right here. Yep. And now it matches. And that's kind of why I had them together, so I can have room for something like this. I'm going to go into the labels really quick. And I'm going to grab the same color. Now I'll do a purple label, I think. I could do purple and do notes. Like this. Oops, it's not what I wanted. What do you guys think? It's cute, right? I like it. I really, really do. I can actually make these guys a little bit bigger if I wanted to. I don't want to pick everything up, just these. There we go. Maybe not, because I don't like how that looks. We're leaving it. Okay, I like it. I think it's done. I think it's done. We got the green to break it up a little bit. I think it's gorgeous, actually. I like it a lot. And I think we should do one more with the template, because I want to show you guys, this is nothing from scratch, right? So as you guys know, this is what the paper looked like. This is what we ended up with. So there's a lot of different stickers going on to make this happen. But we can do something with a template without having to go through all of that trouble. And for me, the templates are pretty easy to use. So I'm going to show you how to make a daily really quick. Let's say you're in a hurry. You need to make a daily and you don't want to spend too much time looking for stickers and looking for patterns. Obviously, this is more fun because it's like almost like you're painting or doing something from, from scratch. But the templates can be just as pretty. Yes, and if you're newer, thank you, Terry. If you're newer, the templates are a huge way to just kind of do a quick, easy spread without having to worry too much about if it matches, if it doesn't match, or whatever. Hey, Tanya, thank you. So let's grab a quick template, and I have a ton of templates in the shop as well. If you guys are newer, you want to check that out. They come in a bunch of different colors just to kind of help you out, make the spread. But let me find one that we haven't used before so I can show you. Now give me a color, you guys. I'm going to have you guys pick. We're going to do either, hold on, let me think, because if I tell you guys yellow or orange, Kelly green, I knew it. I was going to get like a gazillion different options. Yellow, I haven't really done anything in yellow. I'm thinking. Turquoise, orange. Yellow or orange? Orange, turquoise, Kelly green. Okay. I'm thinking though, what are we going to use for those? I have to be able to match it because you guys know, like I like my stuff to be very like in sync. If we use, I know, right? It's like make a girl have more complications trying to decide by giving me a gazillion options. I don't want to use purple. I know that. I almost want to use yellow, but I feel like if I go into this spring collection, we should do bears, you guys. The bears were really cute and there's some nice templates in there. Or at least I thought there was. No, but I could use a yellow template and then use the berry spring. We should use the berry spring. Let's do that. So let me go back into the templates. I'm going to grab one of the yellow ones. So whoever said yellow, you're about to get your wish. I'm going to grab a yellow and we're going to deck it out with some spring bears. And this, I think, is the perfect color yellow for it, too. So copy page, and we're going to paste it. And just remember, you guys, if you guys have templates or digital paper, you never want to draw or anything where you have it. You want to move it to whatever notebook you're working in so that the one that you have in your current place stays intact and you can keep reusing it. So I'm going to go and find my Berry Springy pack, which is a bunch of cute bears. You guys loved them when I released it, and we're going to be able to deck this out. So let's start. Let me just look at where I'm at. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so I already know that. We can bring this guy over. I don't like how it looks, so we're going to have to pick a different color. And we start with the problems. No, I'm just kidding. We can figure this out. We can figure it out together. That's pretty yellow too. I don't like, see, these ones are not really templates. So when we say templates, it's already kind of pre-divided for you. So as you can see, I have 2 boxes here, and I'm actually gonna convert this into 3 boxes. So you guys are gonna see me do a new trick that you guys haven't seen me do before. So I'm gonna convert it into 3 boxes, and we're going to basically design our own thing going here. So let me just look to see what I have option wise, because if I don't have the options, I do have the options. Okay, so I'm going to need, watch this. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of this, and I know this kind of defeats the purpose because using a template means you're going to use it like this. I could technically do morning, afternoon, but I think that this is a perfect occasion to use this template and change it up in case the template you're using isn't exactly what you need. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to literally cover this section here. And I just created a whole different template. So I know it's not using the exact template, but you guys love the morning, afternoon, evening divisions. So I'm going to go in and do them myself. Now, I'm going to use something I don't normally use, which I don't think I've ever used on live, which is the, where is it? Do I have it hidden? No, it is this one. So I'm going to use the highlighter thing or whatever it's called. And I'm going to look for, what color am I going to do? I don't know what color. Ooh, you know what we could use? We could use a tape. No, because then you guys are going to get confused if you tap it. So if you don't know what tape is a feature on GoodNotes where, let's say I had written here a secret. So let's say there's a secret on my screen or something you want to cover. You can go into the tape feature and grab tape, and there's all these options here. You can even add pictures to it if you want to, but let's just say I want brown, and then I can cover it and nobody can see what I wrote, but if I tap it, it disappears. You guys see that? Tap it again and it gets dark. So that's a nice feature if you have things in your iPad that you don't want really people seeing. So I just thought perfect occasion to show that. So I'm going to erase that because that's not what I wanted. And what I'm looking to do here is I'm going to use the highlighter. And I thought I had brown in here, but I guess not. So we're going to have to find it or make it. That looks like brown. Add to presets. Okay. And then literally what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it in 3 sections. Now, could I go and find some piece of paper to make this happen? Absolutely. Actually, I just had an idea. Never mind. So what I was thinking about doing was I was going to literally separate it like this in the sections. But that's not cute enough for what I want to do. So what I want to do is take these 3 guys here, move them over, and I am going to size them so that they actually fit next to each other. What's up?
Where's that?
You want help taking it out, or?
Yeah. How else would I be showing you?
Here you go. Oh, how did you get this stuck in your hair?
I don't know. You have to do it for me.
Oh my God.
You need to fix it, right?
I can fix it, but I can't promise you I'm not going to pull your hair.
Don't pull my hair.
I'm sorry, but you stuck this in here.
Did you pull it?
I'm trying, Justin. Give me 1 second.
Oops. I'm just let you do it. You're better at it.
Okay, I got it out.
Yeah, you definitely ripped my hair.
I'm sorry.
That little piece, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. All right, so I'm using these sections. Sorry, you guys. I'm using these to be my morning, afternoon, and my evening. But I don't feel like they're big enough. This is the bad part about improvising. You guys said improv. I took it a little too serious. This has to be smaller. I think I'm going to go back to the paper the way it was designed, just so I don't confuse you guys.
What's that bubbling sound?
What do you guys think? Should I keep going with this idea or should we just go back to the original template the way it was? Are you guys still with me? You guys got bored? Original? I think so too. I'm going to delete all of this. And instead, what I'm going to do is this. To make it cute, I'm going to take it and I'm going to use this one. Paste it over here. And I think I'm just going to spread it out. And then this one. Copy. Oh, you downloaded the app? Perfect. So now if you want the freebie that I send, you're going to be able to open it right into GoodNotes. Because right now, when you download the app, it's not going to have really anything in it, if that makes sense. And then also, I have almost every single one of my lives, they are on YouTube. So if you want, you can go watch videos of other things that we do here. And there's like a bunch of other tutorials and stuff. So you can definitely use that to your advantage. Okay. We're going to bring the word April over. I think I like this. I think I like this better. It's bothering, this is bothering me right now, but let me see what I do with it. Notes. After you're downloading GoodNotes, can you delete out your drive to free up space? After you download it, can you delete your drive? So on GoodNotes, you're not going to need space. Like everything kind of stays in the cloud. I'm a creator and I have a gazillion things and I haven't run out of space yet. So you should be okay.
Good night.
If that makes sense. Good night. I think what I am going to do still. I know. I promised you guys I was going to go back to the original. I can't. I can't do it. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to block this right here. Arrange, send to back. That's all I'm doing, just to give it a little border. So we stayed with the original, so don't get mad, but I had to spruce it up a little bit. So now I'm liking it better. So now I'm going to do morning and afternoon. So I'm going to grab those stickers and I'm going to move it over. You guys are not mad at me, right? That I did that little piece of paper there. That's not hard to do though. Okay, good. Because I know I changed it up for you. I don't know if can you guys see that? Is that good enough? Oh yeah, you can. You're glad I covered it, right? It was driving me insane. Like, look at how ugly that looks. But I still want these cute boxes. So I'm like, you know what? That's not that big of a change. You guys can forgive me on that. You guys can forgive me on that. And now we can go crazy. Because we have the today. I don't want that one. There was something else in here that I wanted. These. So tomorrow's Wednesday. And I think, well, let me see if we can see it first. Can you guys see that? Yeah. What the heck? You guys can see that, right? We have our little checklist here. So we can see it. And now it's the fun part. I'm going to do a little bill because we have bills almost every day. So I'm going to stick this guy here. If you guys don't want that, if I decide to send this one versus this one and you guys don't want the bill, just delete it. I think it's cute. And, you know, I don't know about you, but I have a bill every single day for somebody in this family. Somebody needs something. And then let's pick a bear to put up there. These are all so cute, but let me see what colors I want to use. How about her with the little flowers on her face? Isn't this cute now? See, I redeemed myself. Because at first I was like, this is coming out ugly. And it's making me mad. And I'm about to go and find another template. But we don't give up, right, Lisa? We don't give up on our templates. We keep it moving. And we get it. We get it done. I'm checking to see what else I want to add to this. I can even add, let me see something. I'm sorry. The Etsy shop name is So Digital Lab, and it should look like this. It's also linked in my bio. So if you go right in my bio, it'll take you right there. Oh, but before you shop, you guys in my live are considered VIPs to me. So someone write it in the chat for me. When you guys come in my lives and you guys take advantage of my freebies, I created a code for you that's good so that when you shop, you get discounts. It's Shop VIP. So SHOP VIP gives you 20% off. Always and forever. So even if I'm not live, you guys can use that code and get discounts, okay? So if I'm not live, if I'm not here, if you don't see me, that code is always and forever available. Always and forever. I kind of like this guy more, guys. I'm sorry. But this little guy in the jeans is talking to me. And he's like, please put me on your spread. And I had to listen because I think he looks better. So we have our little bill section that we can put in there. We have our little Wednesday sticky with our to-do list. That came out cute. I'm happy with that. You guys like that? And it took longer because I was deciding about this little piece right here, honestly. But normally, and you can ask my girls, when I pull out a template, I'm like, bam, 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 done in like 3 minutes. What do you guys like more? You guys like using the digital paper, or did you guys like this better? Both. I like the yellow. The digital paper, both are super cute. We did a lot today, you guys. We started my little ready to plan section that's going in the Etsy shop. We did this. Gorgeous. You guys already know the trick. If you guys purchase the ready to plan, these are all stickers that you're going to be able to reuse over and over again. So you want to keep that intact. So if you get it, make sure that you're copying it and putting it where you're going to use it, because all of these date dots are going to be yours to use whenever you want them. And then if you are a beginner, you want to take this over here, export the page, make sure you click on PDF, export it out, and then you want to open in GoodNotes. You want to import to current document and then grab it from here. So you're going to copy it. And say you want to use it in your dailies notebook. You're going to go into your dailies notebook. Let's pretend this is your dailies notebook. You're going to go here, paste page. And now this page, no stickers. So that's how you're going to practice. So we did this one, which is all stickers you're going to be able to reuse. I did the first week of May. I'll probably finish the rest either off camera Or maybe I'll do some more on camera. I'm not sure yet. And then we did this daily for tomorrow and this daily for tomorrow. So we did a lot today. And hopefully you guys learned some more new tricks. But that's going to be it for me. It's been 2 hours and I have 2 piles of laundry waiting, plus more clothes in the washer. But I'm back on Saturday at 4 o'clock and again on Sunday at 2. Thanks, Delilah. I love doing this. So make sure you guys send me your emails, okay? If you guys want the freebie, send me your emails and I'll send them out really quick. You're welcome. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Good night.